Okay, this is my first attempt at making a video, and so sorry for anything that sounds completely silly, but this is my backyard. And it's a small space. I don't know what the square footage is, and as you can see right now, it's a bit of a hot mess. But I thought it was important to show you the before and hopefully what I hope to be the after. This is the side of my home. It doesn't get much sunlight, so I actually don't know if I'm going to plant anything back here. But it's May 18th, 2020, and things before I knew it just started growing. And so it's, getting grass and things like that. I mean, weeds and all of those things. And so it's a work in process, and I'm hoping that by the end of this week or by this weekend, we've got things looking nicer, and I can send I can, take a video of better things, keeping it real as well. So I'm just not gonna miss anything here. I grow in containers. I made that choice because I don't know that this is going to be the place that I live in. I've actually been stay in, I guess. When I bought this home, I hadn't thought about gardening, and now I want bees and chickens and things like that, like maybe a little baby homestead kind of situation, and I can't have that here. HOAs, you know how that can go, people. And so I'm putting things in containers so that I can, except for this original wood thing, but it comes apart super easy, so that I can take things with me if I decide that I am going to relocate. I'm trying to grow everything that I can from seed just to see if I can do it, and I'm just buying basic garden soil. I haven't gotten all into composting and all of those kind of things. Like I said, I'm a newbie, and so baby steps, and just kind of as I learn as I go. These items here are things that I started from seed with a few exceptions. One is this celery that I got from the store. Cut the bottom off and put it in a bowl of water till it started to shoot up and have roots, and put it in this cup. It's still growing. This onion, I was gonna go ahead and pull this onion up because I thought it was rotten, but there's roots underneath that thing, and so I'm just gonna see if it grows. And that's just a white onion that I had in a bag, and I saw a YouTube video, and there you go. I've got tons of garlic. Bought a 50-cent bulb of garlic, and it started growing. I hadn't gotten it to it yet. Looked it up on a video, and you just stick the cloves in the ground and they grow. Stick it in dirt. Here is a tub. I saw another YouTube video, and I highly recommend watching videos. Sometimes it can get a little bit of a little overwhelming if you watch too many at one time, because people do things differently. But I found that you kind of do what works. You find the things that you think will work for you, and you try them. This is a tub, just a Rubbermaid tub that I was going to use to store stuff in the garage. I drilled holes on the side and the bottom of it. These are old new potatoes that I hadn't gotten to, and you know how they get those nubs on them. Stuck them in this tub with some dirt, and then about a week later, these things are just growing like crazy. It's just amazing to me. It really is, and that's why I decided to try taping and sharing what I'm doing, because I never thought I could grow anything, and it's just amazing that I can do that. I'm in awe of Mother Nature, I guess, because that's really who's doing the work. Here again is another celery stalk that I just clipped and started to pot, and so I'm going to just be sharing how I do things so that you can, there's another alternative or other things for you to look at. And I think I'll also link the channels that I watched to kind of help me get to where I am right now. This is a mint, an orange flavored mint item that I bought. I didn't plant that from seed. I got that from the store. And this sage, and this is thyme over here. That sage, I planted 2 years ago, and it's just, I don't know that I'm pretty sure I need to harvest it right now, but, or some of it, but I think it's probably always going to grow. And and this thing here, I bought tomatoes from a farmer's market last year. I'm still kind of getting the dirt together here. And that thing covered all of this whole area. I've got some tomato plants, but I'm not trying to grow tomatoes like that, so I have to be mindful of it. I couldn't give them away, eat them fast enough. And same thing with cucumbers last year. I had cucumbers, and I swear to God, I would get up in the morning, pick 10 of them, and then I'd come back the next morning and there'd be 10 more. It was just crazy to me. And but lesson learned, I didn't have a plan, and I'll talk to you about plans as I go. And this year I'm trying this garden soil. I've tried different garden soils for the last couple of years. Like I said, I've only been trying this for 2 years. So I've tried kind of what's on sale, or as I learn what's in things, try to do better, pick a better choice, and it's working. And so I don't know if that's something, I don't know if it's good or bad, but that's what I'm doing. And I just look forward to sharing the little tips and tricks along the way with you guys. Thanks.